In pursuing greatness, we always have fear of failure, afraid of all the possible worst-case scenario before even starting. We project every failure and shame that might come afterwards, and in the end, it makes us inconsistent and eventually give up. But deep down, there's always these nagging thoughts. Don't you want to know what happens if you don't give up? And for that, I want to share with you the one mindset that immediately changed my life and made everything possible. Every night we overthink how we're going to reach our big goals. We're afraid we'll become someone we don't want to be. We stress too much about how to achieve them, thinking about every possible outcome, getting overwhelmed, and ending up giving up on that dream. You know you have the talents and the tools to do it, but there's always this big wall stopping you from pursuing your goals. What if? What if I fail? What if I'm just wasting my time? What if I fail and people mock me? And every other what if. Suddenly, all the plans and strategies you create every night felt impossible. In late 2024, after graduating from college, I decided to pursue one of my dreams. After a few days of planning, I finally started. I began posting content on YouTube, editing like crazy every night, but like anyone just starting out, nothing really worked. No views, no comment, nothing. And after that, every what if started creeping in. Eventually, I stopped. I gave up. Until one day, I stumbled upon some words online. I know this isn't from some philosophy book or Carl Jung, from Nietzsche, or even Shakespeare, but it works. The words were: fear is what if, faith is even if. When you're in the process of pursuing your goal, you will inevitably face hardship and struggles, no matter how well you prepared. And along the way, many of us give up. I think one of the biggest difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't is the mindset. The mindset to keep going, to keep pursuing. Even if anything happens, they still keep going. From what if I fail to even if I fail, I learned something valuable. I became confident that failure isn't the end. From what if they don't like my video to even if they don't like my video, I'll keep improving. And that was one of the things that immediately changed my life. It made me more resilient. And it didn't stop there. I started imagining the future when I'm older. The what if that once represent fear might turn into regret. What if I didn't give up that day? I don't want to grow old and regret not doing the things I truly wanted to do. That's why I say this mindset changed my life immediately. Before this, every time I start something, I never lasted a month. Whether it was making Instagram content, selling shirts online, or any of my past attempts. But now, I can stay consistent and not giving up easily. Even if my videos don't have that many views yet, it's still better than doing nothing and not growing at all. Even if progress is slow, it's better than fast days stuck doing nothing for my dreams. And not to be overly religious, but I don't think God would plant certain goals in your mind if they weren't meant for you to chase. The idea that if something is deeply placed in your heart or mind, it's there for a reason, and you're meant to pursue it. So if you're stuck in a cycle of overthinking, doubting yourself, and fearing failure, remember this. Even if things don't go as planned, even if you fail, even if progress is slow, keep going.
Because at the end of the day, you have two choices: stay in the comfort zone of hesitation or step into the unknown and see what happens.
And honestly, don't you want to know what happens if you don't give up?